Morning runners, Coach Cliff, your running coach guru with the perfect morning run, as always, with my trusty sidekick, McKenna, out for a walk. And I wanted to answer some questions that I got yesterday on the page about what is a tempo run. I've posted some things about that and people asked what they were. Here's what a tempo run is. A tempo run is a sustained, steady run for a period of 6 to 10 miles at your half marathon race pace. Here's what that means. 6 to 10 miles. I know a lot of runners aren't up to that level yet, so you progress slowly to get up to at least 6 miles, and then it officially becomes a tempo run. And we build up to 10 miles as we get closer and closer to our half marathon or marathon race. Your 5K race, if you're just doing 5Ks, this workout is just as important for that, to build the stamina that you need. How do you know what your half marathon race pace is, or your pace is for that? You go to the formula that I have below. There's a link down below. It will take you to a page that was with a formula that was created by a PhD professor and track and field coach from SUNY Cortland, State University, New York at Cortland. He's at another university now, but he created this formula many years ago, and it's very, very widely used by many, many great distance coaches. And what it is you do a 5K time trial. Either go out and run it today, or take a very recent 5K time that you've gotten, plug that in, and you will get a bunch of paces that will spew out of there. One of those is probably called a threshold pace in the formula. And you take that threshold pace and apply that to your steady state or your tempo run, and you do that. So let's say you ran the 25 minutes for the 5K, probably will give you something like an 8:30 pace for your tempo run. So you go out and do a tempo run for 6 miles, whatever, and your first mile is going to be a little bit slower, but then you start building an intensity to get to that 8:30 and then hold it steady. So why is this workout so important and so good is that not only do we learn to build stamina in our running, but mentally too. It really builds some mental tenacity to be able to hold focus in a race, especially a long race, when we can really lose focus and start slowing down. So the steady state, I believe, or the steady state or tempo, I believe is the most important long distance running workout of the week. I think mainly more for that mental tenacity that it builds more than anything else. You know, an interval, a 400 meter interval, an 800, the light at the end of the tunnel is right there. But with the tempo run, the light at the end of the tunnel is still many miles away, and so you have to really focus and put yourself in that pain and just hold that steady. So tempo runs are fantastic. It's something you should be doing once a week with your training. And to find your tempo pace, you do your 5K time trial, plug that into the formula below, and you've got the pace. So add those into your workouts.